guys, so welcome to our Sunday night wrap up. Even though I normally do these on Mondays or Tuesdays, it's now Friday and I am just getting around to it, but that's okay. It is what it is. Um, this week has been crazy. We had a big snowstorm, aka 10 inches, because we live in the south, which closed down everything Wednesday, Thursday. My husband still had to go to work, but he has a 4-wheel drive, so it's not a big deal. But it's been really awesome. Sunday night, our kids had just gotten back to school. They got to school 3 days last week, and then they missed Monday for Martin Luther King Day, and then they were out. So they went back to school Tuesday, and then they were out Wednesday, Thursday, now Friday. But so my kids were crazy on Sunday night, right? Like the first kid was like, "Oh man, not a lot of people are going to be here," and I was like, "Oh, you're a 7th grader. You weren't here when we were first building this. And if there were 5 or less people, we would go to McDonald's." Well, then the 7th grade boy got so excited, like super excited. And he started counting people as they came in. Well, it ended up we had 10 kids. But because he had gotten so excited about it, I decided, you know what, let's take the church credit card. Let's go to McDonald's. Let's have some fun. And let's build a little bit of community. That 7th grade boy was in rare form because some 11th grade boys have started, 10th and 11th grade boys have started coming, and he's not the center of attention. He can't be the center of attention. Any way that he tries, he is not the center of attention, which I love that as a youth pastor. And if you're like me, you love it when your kids are uncomfortable. And so when we go to McDonald's, we put all the tables together. We sit around in a big circle. They get their food, or a lot of them get ice cream or coffee or something like that. And then we just talk about the gospel. And so we're still talking about prayer. And so I took my Bible and I was like, okay, so this week we're going to be in Luke, and start talking about when Jesus prays and when he teaches his disciples to pray. Now, I just read the scripture, and then we had time together to hang out and to talk. And I think this time is really important. I don't know about you, but I want to build community. I want these kids to, when they get older, they have people they can reach out to that they know love them. That when they were going through those awkward middle school stages, they had people around them that liked them. And so that is what we did on Sunday night. We just hung out at McDonald's. Now, our small town, it only has 3 so-called fast food places. So it has a McDonald's, a Hardee's, and a Subway. And so it's not like we have a bunch of choices, but at the same time, just getting out of the building does something huge for our kids. We had 10 kids. I spent $40. And, well, if you include my husband and I, we had 12 people. So we spent $40 and just built community and loved on one another and prayed for one another and just hung out at McDonald's and showed the people of McDonald's that all teenagers aren't bad, and showed the people coming in that all teenagers aren't bad. So that's all we did this week. We hung out. And then some of them got together and they went sledding this week. But I haven't been able to do that because I haven't been able to get out of the house, except I went and picked up my parents' dog. So, you know, hey, what can you do? So I haven't been able to go sledding with them, which is something that I normally do. It's kind of a bummer. But, oh well. It's going to be an interesting Sunday because we're going to be off the next Sunday. So I will see you next week. See ya!